Hi and welcome to my channel. It's so good to have you here. Please don't forget to connect with me on my social media handles. God bless you. Hope this meets you safe. My name is Mosumoluwa Adeleke. I create content here in Nigeria. If you are just coming to my channel, welcome. And if you have been here, thank you for always coming back. And if you have not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell as you are on your way out before you come back another time. So today is another story time. Today I'm going to be giving you the gist of my first train experience, my first train transportation experience in Nigeria. In fact, I feel like once you have heard Nigeria, you should have just imagined how dramatic it was or it was going to be. So yeah, I used the train transportation experience for the first time here in Nigeria, from Kaduna to Abuja. Usually in Nigeria, compared to other countries, you don't usually use the train system. It's not as, it's not as popular as it is in other countries. But this one, it still runs. At least, yeah, it still runs. So I was to go from Kaduna to Abuja, and you would have wondered why I didn't go by road. It was because the Kaduna Abuja Expressway was known for its notorious kidnapping and banditry on that road. So using the train transportation system was safer. And I don't think I've ever, like, all the times I've gone to Abuja from Kaduna, I don't think I've ever gone by road. I can't remember ever going by road. It's usually the train system I use. So let's get to it. This very day, I was to go to Abuja from Kaduna with my friend, and it was on a Sunday. Now you need to bear in mind that Fridays and Sundays are like the wrong days to use the train transportation system between those two states. Like, because there are some people that are working in, for an example, there's some people that are working in Abuja and they have their family in Kaduna. So during the week they're in Abuja, then during weekends they come to Kaduna to be with their family. So which other day are they going to come? That's like Fridays after work, after they finish their work for the week, and then they go back to work in Abuja on Sunday and vice versa. So you see that the population for the people using the train transportation system increases on Friday and Sundays. So guess what? That was the very day. It was on Sunday your girl said she was going to go to Abuja. Yeah, so we were supposed to go with the, I think, the 2 o'clock train. Then we got to the train station. We went to church, and then like around 11, past 11 or so, we got to the train station. Brethren, what we saw. Hmm. What we saw. Hmm. What we saw. Hmm. We first saw a crowd, like, we saw people, a lot of people, and then there were now queues to get tickets, and then it looked like people were shunting the queues from the front. Anyway, we're standing, and I think after a while I think they mentioned that they had stopped selling tickets. Okay, we're still standing on the queue. Then we saw some people coming in, like they won't even come and queue to get tickets, so they were just like going to board straight in the train. And then we now later discovered that these people, I think they are people that they have the number of the train station staff members, so they just call them, hello Alpha, Mustafa, keep 2 tickets for me, keep 1 ticket for me, that kind of thing. I'll soon get there. So they now take their time at home, then come when they know it's close to time. So the person that has reserved their tickets for them, they're just going to pay and settle everything and enter the train. Why we came, we're going to be standing on the queue, struggling and everything. So I'm not going to judge them very much because I know I'm capable of doing that, and it's not good. Let's not lie, but I just need to be honest. So anyway, after a while, then they came and said they were selling tickets. Brethren, people, human beings, it was terrible. The queue, it was no more like all this queue that you line up. It was now a matter, it was like a tug of war. When, in fact, if one of us had corona that day, all of us would have been in trouble, because the queues were not respected again. It's like the policemen that were there, they were not even like active, they were not proactive, and maintaining law and order and stuff. It was not like the survival of the fittest to get your ticket. See, pushing, struggling, people were jam packed together. The struggle was so much. It was like they were compressing. It was like they were compressing, pressing, squeezing you. Anyway, I entered into the struggle. Let me just explain that my friend's bag got broken, and I think my bag also got torn or spoiled in the hustle. It was so bad. We were just struggling. We sha got the tickets. Glory to God. Then when we got the tickets, we now had to like rush into the train. So while we were rushing into the train, to climb the stairs and enter into the train, somebody came around, and it was like the person was saying something like 2 more minutes, the train is about to move. So we were rushing into the train, and I think I was trying to say somebody should move forward, so that I'll be able to enter. I'll have enough space. I didn't know that the train was full, and I didn't even get a sitting ticket. I didn't know that what they were writing on my ticket was standing. Just know that I couldn't even move much in the train, because it was like from where I just entered in the train, I just took like maybe a step. That's where I could stay. The place was so jam packed. People were full. People were not sitting. Some people did not have seats. Some people were standing. Some people were sitting on the floor. I sat out on my box. I went with my box. I sat out on it, and then it was around the toilet again. Anyway, Sha, we're sha there sitting down. It was already like a struggle, and I want to thank my friend, because she was like the one that really just you know took, and she was ready for the struggle and the battle there. So we sat in the train. It should have been, instead of us just sitting there and start crying that we didn't like the way we were sitting on the floor, we should have been given executive seats and everything. We were just gisting, and Nigerians now, how we gist about stuff. So we just basically, we strangers, we just started gisting, talking, laughing, making jokes, just try, just not to be feel bad about how the condition was and everything. Yeah, so we're there sitting, talking and everything. Yeah, so there's this guy. He had been talking, I think he was talking about the government, but he was using a rather, should I say, an aggressive approach. So and then some people were inconveniencing us. It was annoying. It was annoying, although they had the right to like pass, but it was annoying because it was inconveniencing us. We were already tight in the space where we were just managing the space with loads and everything. And then some people will now say they want to pass, they want to go and buy snacks, they want to go and buy something. We should excuse. We will now squeeze ourselves in our already squeezed state for them to go and pass. We shall allow them. So this guy that I was saying, he was using a rather aggressive approach. A lady passed, and I don't know what transpired between them. I don't know. I think it was just for the main fact that she was passing. Maybe he was already upset and just tense about the whole thing. And then he now made a statement. He now threatened to slap her. From where? From what to what? From where to where? What happened? It's not that deep now. Why will you take it that personal and you threaten to slap? Anyway, so when we saw, we shall look at now. Wow, people dey in this life. Oh, it was not my business. I was just moving and looking and continuing in the journey. So some minutes later, maybe towards the end, as we're getting closer to Abuja, then I saw this guy bring out his phone, and I saw, I think, a camera flash in my face, and I'm like, what? And so I just turned to him. I'm like, excuse me, man, please delete my picture. He said, who told you that I snapped you? I did not slap. I did not snap you. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, bro, delete my picture from your phone. Why you snapping me? From where to where? Do we know each other? I'm like, please, I beg, go, don't just respect yourself and delete my picture. So I think he got embarrassed the way I called him out, and he just became humble. Anyway, that was how we sat in our cramped states, and then we got to Abuja, and we just, well, moved. It's just sad that that was my first experience. It's just sad that my first experience was dramatic like that, and it required a lot of energy. But my, should I say, subsequent experiences after that were not bad. Maybe because I didn't travel on days that were like Fridays and Sunday. Although I travel on a Monday, but then other times I got to the train station earlier. So now, if I want to go with the 10 a.m. train, you probably see me at the train station around 7:30 because I don't just want story, or 6:30 safe. I don't just want story. I just want to. It's better to wait at the train station, and then you be surfing your phone, your internet, listening to music there. For you to wait at home, you now come and meet struggle and crowd before you can get your ticket and enter into the train. So that's it. Thank you for listening to this story. That's it though. So if you want to use the train transportation system in Nigeria, maybe you should just ask very well and just do what you got to do to get comfort and everything, and at least so you're not struggling and in trouble. But if the struggle comes and you make it to at least enter into the train, don't feel bad. Just maintain a positive attitude, listen to music, live your life. Before you know it, the journey is gonna end and you gonna be where you wanna be. So thank you so much for listening to this video. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video, don't forget to comment, and very, very importantly, don't forget to share with everyone you know. Until next time.